Hey there, welcome or welcome back. This is Breathe and Budget. My name is Taryn. We talk about all things finance related on this channel, including the zero-based budget method, cash envelopes, as well as fund savings challenges. So if any of that is of interest to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, join our community here, and let's get into today's video. All right, we're going to do a quick check-in before we start to cash stuff. I hope everyone has had a decent week. Last weekend we had a lot of fun in Santa Barbara. If you saw my savings challenge video, then you know. But I ended this week starting to work at the election site. So I'm on a 5-day assignment. So today was my first day. I have 4 more days. They're about 12-hour days. The last day will be more than 12 hours, but so I am tired, to say the least. So that's just kind of a little disclaimer in case this video, I don't know, goes wonky. But let's go ahead and do a check-in. This is my personal spending, which I did not touch. I had no opportunity to touch it all. So this is the full 75, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. And I will be putting that to the side. I'm going to put it back here because that's going to go towards savings challenges. My husband has $100 left, but we will be adding more today. Date night has 200, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. Yep, 200. And again, if we don't wind up having a date night, I will probably put this towards our anniversary. Dining out has 40 left. This was supposed to be for Saturday yoga, but then I got called in to work the election. So it's going to probably go towards eating out during that time. Nails doesn't have anything, and Saturday was also supposed to be my nail appointment, so I'm very much in need of a fill because I do it every 3 weeks. But by the time I go next weekend, it'll be 4 weeks, so yeah, just don't look at the nails. Kids is empty. Toiletries, we have 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 275. We may need to touch this soon for deodorant and toothpaste. Household, we have 50, 60, 71, 2, 3, 4, 74. I did have to pull for toilet paper and paper towels. And then we have our miscellaneous, which should have that 20. And again, that will roll over. Basically everything in here other than my personal spending is going to roll over. Not that we have a lot. But we are going to be cash stuffing $784 today. I'll go ahead and get started with this one. Let's see. In my personal spending, I'm going to get another 75. I decided to do the same thing this month. I used to do just $200 a month, but I increased it to $300. I'm doing the same for this month because, again, if I don't spend it, it goes to savings challenges anyway. So it actually discourages me from spending it, and I think we've been doing pretty good with our spending. So I'm going to go ahead. I did 120, 5 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are pretty decent 10s. And then I did 1 5. And all of the 5s were super crisp. And it's so funny because in my last video I was like, I swear 5s are the worst, and 5s were the best this time. So let me just make sure. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. Yes. Perfect. Probably should have done more 5s in here, but I don't know. I always wind up making change, so I think next time I need to really be mindful of that. Normally he gets 100 a week, but he had to use his credit card. So it's about 25 bucks and 36 cents. So I'm just taking 25 from the 100 I would normally cash stuff, and I'm going to give him 75. So I did 3 20s, 1 10, and 1 5. So now he has 100, 20, 40, 60, 75, 175. All right, moving right along. to date night. I'm not touching this one just yet, not with this check. It's date night and kids that I actually am not going to focus on so much this time around than the next time. Dining out is going to get 100. So I went ahead and I did 3 20s. I did 3 10s. And I did 2 5s. All right, so now we should have 140. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 140. And I think I went back to 300 this month for dining out instead of 400 because I'm going to try to do a more eat at home challenge if possible. Just this first part of March and being gone so much for the election, I'm giving grace. Nails, I'm going to go ahead and do 130, so that's what this 100 is for, and then I did a 20 and a 10. So 130. This will go towards my nail appointment that has now been rescheduled for the following weekend after the election. And then kids, because again, I'm a zero-based budgeter, so what I had left over was $4. So these $4 are going into the kids. And then they will get the rest of their 100 in the next check. All right, toiletries. So here's what I did different because I told you I wanted to try to get, forgive me, I wanted to try to get both of these to 300. So what I'm doing is adding only 25 to toiletries. It will get it to that 300. Granted, we might need to use it, then we just replenish it. So no big deal, but I'm going to add 25 to toiletries, and then what I would normally give to this, which is the $100 a month, I'm going to take that and add it to household. So household will get 175, toiletries will get 25. Basically, that's the 200 that we would normally cash stuff for these 2 envelopes. So I'm going to go ahead and just add a 20 and a 5. So now we will have, this should be, if I did the math right, 300. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. Yeah. So now we have $300. And if we do use it, I will just replenish what we used next month. So I may not have to do like the $100 every month that I was doing to try to get that to a very comfortable amount for us. Household is going to get, let's see if I get everything out. Yeah, 175. And I went ahead and I did 150. I did 5 20s. Okay. And then I did 2 10s and 1 5. So let's see if I did this right. All right, let's see what we have. All right, so 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5. Wait, did I not count that right, or did I not add? I swear I added the right amount. Maybe it wasn't to get this to the 300 now. Maybe it was just the 175 so that I can really add a lot to this. So I could just be mistaken. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, and 20, 240, 5, 246, 247, 248, 249. Okay, so I think that's what I was thinking. It was just I wanted to be able to add a grip to it. That's what I was thinking. No, I'm not doing miscellaneous with this check, but I did not forget it when I created my March budget. So that, again, is great because I think doing it in February helped me now set the tone to remembering it for future months. High priority binder, we only have 2 in here, and that's going to be in our home section. So we're going to hop into our home section, and that is going to be for the water and trash. We only put $20 each paycheck. And then whenever the bill comes out, we'll take that to the bank. But it's not every month, so I have chosen to cash stuff for this just because before I was just waiting for the bill to generate and then paying it with whatever paycheck came up. But I don't know. I like doing it this way. I recommend doing it this way. It feels better knowing the money's already there and it doesn't have to come all in one lump sum from whatever paycheck is around that time. So now we have 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 260. So that is really good. Really, really good. And I did turn on auto pay for trash and water just because we have that $1,000 cushion that just sits in the account. If we use it or dip into it, we definitely replenish it, but it's not really savings. It's not an emergency fund. It's literally just a cushion in our account should our bills be different than what we anticipated, or if we have some unexpected expense, it can cover it and then we replenish it. So I'm going to add a 20 into water, and now we have 20, 40, 60, 75. So this is good. This feels good because we just paid water, meaning we have 2 more months until it's due, and we already have 75. All right, so that's it for the high priority. All right, this is my pets binder, so it's time to cash stuff in here. This might be a little disorganized as other than for Coco's envelope, which I know gets 15, I don't really have it all together. So what I'm going to do first is definitely add the 15 to Coco really quick, since I know that's what I'm going to be cash stuffing, because she has that prescription food through Chewy, and I'm just getting ready for the next time it goes on auto ship. So now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and it's about like $98 is what it comes out to. So we'll be good. I think that we don't get another bag until June. It lasts her, so don't think she doesn't get fed. It's a decent sized bag, and compared to how she eats, and she's the only one that touches that food, we're generally really good about it. So I think that when it came to the adventure gear, that was another one that I wanted to add a 20 to, just because we need to get him some little shoes. We have so many of those like stickers from the, they're called Russian nettles, like the type of tumbleweeds we have out here. Oh, what is that? I'm gonna have to figure out what that is. Maybe that's been here this whole time and I don't even realize. But that little speck is bugging me. Sorry. So I want to get him little shoes. So I'm just going to go ahead and add 20 now. 20, 30, 45. So that should be more than enough to get those. And then I'll also see how much those sunglasses are, since, you know, we're getting a little bit more sun. All right. So that's adventure gear. Flea prevention, we just purchased. And I feel like did I pull for it? I could have sworn I did. Okay, that's why my spending tracker is a lifesaver, because if I did not put a check mark, I did not pull for this. So $44 does need to come out of this. So let's just say this is gone. So then we'll basically have $12. We'll have $12 in here. And since it's like an 8-month supply, I feel comfortable with putting... I'll just put $5 more. Okay, so I still need to pull that. So thank God for my spending tracker, basically to track any purchases that I might need to make online. Like with that, I had it shipped to the house. So that was not an in-person. So it's not like I could have taken cash. I purchased it online, Sam's Club delivered. Because again, with how far we live, that's cheaper because we have the Plus membership. Delivery is free. So I am saving by not driving there, right? Because if I didn't have to drive there, why waste the gas when I can have it delivered? So that's what we did. So I have to pull that. So $5 is going to go there. Atlas is on his last bag of food, because remember we stocked up. We had got 2 bags. So I think that I'm going to go ahead and put a 10. Maybe 15. I'm going to go ahead and put 15 just because this should cover, which gives us now 30. That should cover his bag of food. He won't need it for just, oh God, but what if he needs it like it does happen in March. I'm going to go ahead and put a 10. That, I believe, should cover. the bag. So I just want to be ready for the next bag of food. They're not huge bags like the food we get him. We try to do a really good kind of food. They haven't even opened their second bag, the rest of the cats. So that would be Phoenix and that would be Raja. They have not tapped into their second bag. So I have time. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a 5 to this one. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Because we'll have time. I'm more worried about Atlas. He eats a grip, being a puppy and everything. Coco we did. All right, Jurassic Park. This is for all of our reptiles, our fish. So we have like koi fish, we have goldfish, we bought like little like guppy feeder fish for our red-eared sliders and they never ate them. So now they're pets because now they live in our pond and they eat. Then we have Crunk, which is our crested gecko, and we have Hunter, which is our bearded dragon. This is a very dark shadow video, so like pictures, so it's hard to see him. I'll go ahead and put up a picture of Hunter because he is so adorable, and my daughter has had him for a very long time. I don't know how long they live, but I am so nervous for that passing because I think she's going to be truly devastated. This is a kid that says that she's not leaving the house if it's on fire without him. And I'm like, I'm getting you out of this house regardless. So let's see. What do I think we need to do? We have 20. I'm going to go ahead and add a 10. Right now we are stocked up. Like with the koi goldfish, I purchased a really, really big bag. I paid like $170. A really, really big bag. So I don't think we're going to need anything for them. Turtles maybe soon. Both of them have ample food. So I think I have a little bit of time to kind of build that up. We did flea prevention, right? Yeah, we talked about that. All right, vet appointment. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, I need to look. We got that letter about Atlas. Even though we just got him, like his registration is already due. Oh, I should really think about that. But this is enough actually because it's only 20. Okay, but I'm still going to go ahead and add another 10 to just get ready for whatever next animal comes up. I couldn't tell you at this point. I'm not very organized with that. I just pay it as it comes, which is why I'm now happy that I did this, why I separated like the pet categories, because it really helps me be more mindful of that. And then for vet appointments, this is in addition to what we already have in a emergency savings. We have $3,000 set aside. Someone had made a comment on my post and she's right. Like some of the surgeries or bills that she has seen are so extravagant that $3,000 wouldn't cover some of the things that she has seen. We have the $3,000 cash. So far, nothing we've had has been more than $3,000, even with Belle's cancer and Sophie's Cushing's disease. But in addition to that, I always keep my care credit card on me. I have a $10,000 balance on there that I can use. I don't owe any money on it. I will charge my vet appointments on it so that it stays active and open. But I feel like that is there should a real emergency, more than what I have saved up, arises. Plus you get to pay it back interest free. So again, I'm not paying interest because you guys know that's my thing. I don't like paying interest. But I feel like that would save me money than purchasing pet insurance every month. That there is no guarantee that we will need, and the amount that we spend on that pet insurance could wind up being more than if I just trust my savings, plus if I needed to, use the care credit. We have a really big balance, $10,000. That's basically, we have like $13,000 that we could use should we need to. And I would just pay that back, 0 interest, and I would go aggressive to pay it off. So that's my solution for it. That may not be for everyone. Some people might say, no, you definitely need pet insurance. Here's the thing, me not having pet insurance in no way means that I'm neglecting my animals or wouldn't fight tooth and nail to like let them live. Like we tried really hard to help Belle and Sophie. But when we did the final x-ray on Belle and they sent me pictures and circled all the tumors that were in her lungs, there was literally nothing else we could do. And her quality of life, she had labored breathing. Like that would have just been selfish of us, right? That's just my take on it. So this is just going to be for traditional vet appointments like dental cleaning, their vaccinations, nail clipping if I wanted to. I mean, we do that, but you know, just things like that. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put 30 in here. So 40, 50, 20, 40, 50, 60. They're good right now. No one needs to see the vet right now. So I don't feel too worried about having to like rush and, you know, fill this up. And if something were to happen, like I needed to bring them in, that is why we have that $3,000 in the emergency. So I've touched every envelope, but I still have money to disperse. So let's see what we have left. So we have 20, because I had pulled 160. So 20, 30, 45 for pets. So we still have this left. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and add 10 more to Atlas. Actually, I might add another 10 because this is his food, but I keep, not that I forget because we still buy them, but like I keep forgetting to like consider it in the budget is like his chews. So we'll do that. Go ahead and add 5 more to Jurassic Park. You know what? And I'm going to go ahead. I should probably just put it into vet or license, but I am going to put it into adventure gear because I really want to be able to get those glasses and the shoes for him right away. All right, so that's it for adventure gear. That was a very quick cash stuffing, but I knew it wasn't going to take too long, and I need to go to sleep because I have another huge 12-hour day tomorrow at the election polls. So that's it for today. I will be doing a video probably tomorrow for my savings challenges, and it'll be a smaller video just because I didn't actually pull cash for savings this paycheck because I wanted to make sure we funded our pet binder as well as our essentials binder. So if you are still here with me, go ahead and drop an emoji of any animal just to let me know that you stuck around and you watched, which I really appreciate. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.